Look, I don't know how it is anywhere else in the world, but I do know in America, men are becoming women and women are becoming men. And before I really get into this video, I just want to say that I'm guilty of falling into the slightly feminized culture that we have here in America. And I'm not like on some transgender or nothing like that, but it's almost like you're indoctrinated to a certain degree here as a man to like be more emotional and like think less about things before you react. Control your emotions. If you get mad about something, don't just lash out, man. That is one of the most childish things, and I've done this before. Control yourself, man. Like, don't react, respond. Emotional men do things like murder. Now, I'm not saying that just because you're a little bit emotional of a guy that you're going to go do these things, right? But when you talk about someone committing that's a man who made an emotional decision to go and do something heinous like that. These things, they can lead to very substantial consequences on the greater scale, right? But let's tone it back a bit. We got to stop falling to lust, man. We have got to stop on the websites. We've got to stop just completely giving up all of our power for the beauty of women, because that's really where this message comes from for me, I think, on a personal level. One day I want to have a family. One day I want to have a good, strong woman by my side. We can't have good women in our society if us as men are weak and if we're just all man-childs, Like, how is a woman supposed to trust you and to lead her and to lead your household, lead your family, if you can't even stand on 10 toes and you're falling into your own lust? You can't even not play with yourself for a night. How is a woman supposed to look at you as a man and respect you if you can't even keep your hand off your schwans? Like, these are things that are so tough, though, because we're brought up in this society here in the West where all of our buddies, we're all on the websites, we're all on prawn, right? It's just like a common thing. It's funny, actually. We make jokes about it often. That's what I grew up around. I'm sure it's just the same now, if not worse. Right? But there's a reason for this thing, because if we're just giving up our seed constantly, you ever notice after you release that you just feel like really relaxed and chilled out? You don't really feel energetic. You might feel like, I know they call it post-nut clarity, but you're not like energized by any means, right? That just saps your energy. I got taught sex ed in 5th grade. I don't want to get too tinfoil hat. Why do they introduce us to sexual things so early? And then these websites, this porn is free. And then it's just such a normal thing, right? It's almost like they want us to do it. And then we're just letting our seed out constantly. We're just giving up all of our energy, all of our life source. And we're just like lusting over women. We got dudes out here that are probably watching this video right now too, that have subscriptions to OnlyFans. They are paying for this stuff. There are hundreds of thousands of free websites and free images online of naked women. Not that I would recommend it, but and you got guys out here that are actually subscribed to girls. Like, dude, you have to have some self-respect, man. I don't care what girl it is. Women are self-aware of this now, okay? Feminism is one. Men are the reason, though. We're letting it happen. That's why I'm making this video. Is like, it's up to us to I'm not saying I'm not on the front lines of men take a stand or anything, but like, if everyone just came together and agreed to never subscribe to an OnlyFans again, what would the women do? Okay? And then that's my point here, is that weak men in society, they're bad for everyone. They're bad for women, they're bad for children, they're bad for society, they're bad for families, they're bad for everything. Let's build ourselves up as men. Let's not focus on the women, okay? Let's appreciate women. Let's love women for what they are. But let's make ourselves better men so that we can get a good woman one day. Us as men, if we just build ourselves up, we just become better men. And I'm not saying ignore women, but like, don't just be a simp, dude. Don't just fall head over heels for any woman that gives you attention. Don't just slide into all these DMs. And you look on comments on the internet, dude, these guys have never seen this girl in person. They're just simping in the comments. Like, you have got to stop just giving your attention away for free, dude. Like, you're supposed to be acting like a king out here. Women are supposed to look up to you, and you're supposed to lead them. How are you supposed to do that if you're out here just giving all your attention away? Literally giving your money that you work hard for away to a girl you've never seen. No woman's going to respect you, bro. I think I speak for all the guys watching this, man. Like, I want to have a good family one day. I want to have a strong woman one day. And I want to make sure I'm the best man I could possibly be so that my woman actually respects me. I think it'd behoove all of us to, become better men.